Hey y'all, how's it going? I'm trading the ES futures on a 2000 tick chart with a 21 EMA. So I've got the overnight high up here and the overnight low down here. These are our key levels for the day. I started trading at 8 Central Time, which is this area right here. So starting off, we have this uptrend, break, couple attempts at a new high. Now obviously after this break, we can see that there's some smaller picture attempts at a new high, which ends up forming this, kind of choppy down move right here. It kind of fits off those lows and those highs right there. So on a bigger picture, these are the two attempts at a new high. So we have uptrend, break, first attempt higher, second attempt higher. Of course, successfully making a new high. Barely missed that measured move there, but it's close enough. We still have two attempts to reach it. So we can expect a reversal from here. And so we can look for a reversal pattern. And we don't get anything up here. You don't want to bet on it breaking out of this little range right here. It's just a little bit choppy area. Not ideal here, so we push on lower here. Now, when you get two legs up, you can expect a reversal. So when you see a sharp push down like this is telling you, okay, you're more likely to have a successful reversal. You just need a clear reversal pattern. And we get this two-legged break right here. So now we have downtrend, break. It's expecting price to make a new low. It's a two-legged break, forming this triple test right here. But I do want to mention there is one thing with it that that's not very good, which is the fact that on this push up right here, you do have these two bullish bars closing in a row, and considering it's a very bullish push higher, and then immediately after on this bear bar it rejected the EMA. That's just not ideal for a short, and so I just wanted to see something close below the EMA to confirm. Now, usually on a good reversal pattern, if it has really good context and it's big picture, I wouldn't mind entering into the EMA, so long as it's pointed down. It doesn't have much trouble getting through it so far. But when you have a bullish push higher and then it immediately starts rejecting the EMA, that's just not a good sign to go short. So I did want to see something close below, and which did not happen until this bar here. And so, you see this little pullback here. I did not get filled there. I kind of started thinking, maybe I should have it at 8 because we do have that close below at this point. So if I have it at 8, it's only one tick out, and that's not a big deal considering how big picture it is, and we're finally closing below. But I did actually keep it at 7. And so it did tap that target, before pulling back and actually, scooping me here. But, that I didn't mind because it didn't tick through. Target technically wouldn't have been filled. And like I said, in the moment I was thinking I should probably have it at 8, so I didn't mind staying, even though, let me just get that back. I didn't mind staying even though it had already tapped it there. And so at this point, let me just move this around. So we have this downtrend break, two-legged break, expecting a new low, and then we get that push lower. So we get these two legs down, and then after that, those two legs down, it doesn't reach the measured move, but it starts to push higher. So you can get a reversal after two legs down, even if it doesn't reach the measured move. And we very easily could have gotten a good reversal pattern and look for a long. But before we're able to do that, we just plummet on down. And so considering that these two legs down weren't enough for a reversal, and it's starting to push down again, we have to look for bigger picture legs. And so we can extend these two legs down into one leg. And then just to show right here, I'm going to delete this, copy this. I didn't mean to copy that twice. Copy this over, and then we have this measured move in play, and then right when we reach that measured move, it starts pushing higher. And so even though these two legs are not the same angle, it's very common you'll get a more of a mellow leg down, and then you'll get a much sharper leg down, but just drag that measured move level over and it'll often react right off of it. And so we still got that two-legged move right here, this measured move bouncing up. Just like over here where we could have expected a reversal, we can expect the same thing here, except we can expect a stronger reversal because it's at a measured move level. But in this case, it still doesn't happen. We push above the EMA and it immediately starts getting choppy here. So we don't get a reversal pattern, which would have been ideal in this area. We just don't get it. It starts getting very choppy. We push lower here and we start forming another range within this. This wider range isn't completely confirmed, but that's the high there, that's the low there, so it and it's generally going sideways here. But we're forming these ranges within it. Nothing is clear in this area here. What I was thinking was we could have made like a double bottom off of this measured move level and then pushed back into another failed second entry, but unfortunately it just got extremely choppy, no clear entries or anything. And so anyway, we push on lower here, we have some reaction to this low right here, but it really just pushes on through. And so at this point, once we get down to here and starts finding resistance, it's a little bit more clear, this wider channel, because now you have 2 off the lows and 2 off the highs. But we have this wider channel here, and you can expect 2 attempts to fade before wanting to enter with the breakout. So we broke out of these lows. You don't want to immediately go short with the breakout. You want to wait on 2 attempts to fade, so that way you can enter on the failure, because most breakouts will fail, and it could easily just fade right back in while you're trying to short the breakout, and that's why you want to wait on 2 attempts to fade so you can enter on a failure. And so then here you get that first leg up here. We make this double bottom, or it's not really a triple bottom because it's these 2 legs right here are part of the same. It kind of is a triple bottom, but I just view it as one push down here, another push down here, and then but anyway, so we do have 2 attempts to fade right here, but on this second leg it didn't quite retest the overnight low, and we do have this channel here that we just overshot. Overshoots will often lead to breaks, so I was thinking I ought to want to wait on it at least reaching this magnet, the overnight low, which is a magnet, before we just continue with the short, because once again, overshoots do lead to breaks, and so you don't want to go short right after an overshoot when there's still this magnet that hasn't been tested. And so we do push on up here. Now we get this bigger picture leg up. You can see there's this push up and then a break and another attempt higher, but it's still one leg on a bigger picture. Break out, we get another attempt. So at this point right here, we do have 2 big picture attempts to fade, and we can look for a short, but in this case here, we don't get a clear short. Say we had pushed out lower right here and gotten 2 clear attempts with a short entry that's actually closing underneath the overnight low, then yeah, we could have gotten something. But on this second attempt to fade right here, you're closing above it. You're still closing above the overnight low, and so you don't want to enter right into it. And then by the time we close down here, it's like you're entering right into these lows down here, and it looks like we're forming a wider range anyway. So unfortunately, just there isn't anything down here. There's a lot of movement today without any entries really, but sometimes that's just how it is. And we push on lower here, we test this level again, so from here, if we could have gotten 2 legs retesting, then yeah, we could have gotten another short, but it's just one leg up right here, so maybe we'll get a bounce and then a second leg retesting for a short, but who knows. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Hope it helped out in some way, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.